buddies. You sit down, Peeps.
It's a gorgeous video of Mount Rainier that you sent.
Yeah, it's from a couple years old. It was in my memories today.
There you are, Zuko.
How are you doing? I haven't spent any one-on-one time with you.
We probably won't be in very long. We're both very tired. We had a long day.
Planning. A good day.
Yeah, long, productive day planning marriage stuff like that.
With all of your help.
Moderators.
Which most of them are on at this time of night. Nothing.
Yeah, I love you too.
I was talking to Twix. But you're okay.
I was talking to Zuko.
No, you said I love you too. He didn't say it to me.
He said that. That's what he said. He purred.
I steal from you. We didn't get any one-on-one times. No, we haven't. Oh dear, like.
I steal from you.
Twix is like, it's too early. Oh, is it not? Yeah, see?
I will take care of it.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Come here. Come sit on mommy's lap. Oh, lovey loves. Oh, lovies. My Twix loves. Hello. Hi, Katie. Hi, Beep. Kitten thieves. We steal from each other all the time.
Well, we also weren't planning on having them within a week or two.
Yeah. I know I wasn't planning on changing the litter boxes. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? Changing litter boxes. I think we're gonna need more bags, right?
Litter bags? At least.
I don't know. We'll have to look. Hi, Jasper.
Little bowl thief.
Even Ruthie and Penny are tired tonight. Penny's been zonked out for hours, right, dear?
Yep.
She's just out for the count. She had a busy day. It's hard being a cute bridesmaid.
Take one more.
Seems like they like it upside down best.
At least he does.
Well, no, Zuko was just using it a few minutes ago.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, hi. Extremely tired. No bridesmaid's dress, but we're gonna try to do the collar.
Dorian will have to be wearing a tuxedo.
Yep, a specially designed tuxedo that he had to get fitted to, or he had it fitting today. Any more thought about putting the camera out towards the street for the cars?
Yeah, using the cell phone.
I know, but I said
Oh,
I prefer you didn't, because I don't want you to have to think about any of this.
okay. Yeah, it's like I can use, I think switching over to the original computer, I can hook 3 webcams up to it, and we can put one farther out and have the 2 good ones inside the garage.
Well, I know, but by that time we won't need the other 2. We'll only need 1 for the car. We won't need the other 2 set up.
You mean like move one out?
Mm-hmm. Because we won't need it any longer.
Mm.
We're doing the whole like ceremony, at once.
Oh, Chris ain't working.
Were you thinking about taking Tuesday off?
Thinking about it. One of the things I was also thinking about is using those cams as USB 3 cams, which will give a lot better, sharper picture.
I don't know what any of that means.
It won't be as blurry as it looked like today.
What is it? Different cameras? I don't know what you're saying.
It's able to do a higher resolution, therefore a sharper
camera?
picture. Yeah, like this one here.
Uh-huh.
USB 3 can...
Is a camera. That's the name of a camera.
No, it's technology how it transfers data.
Okay, so a wire.
Yeah.
You'd like to use a special wire.
Yeah, like this one here.
Okay. You just need to use more basic terms because I don't understand.
USB 2 does like this much data. USB 3 is this much. And it's able to do a lot higher quality picture.
Got it. And so do you have one of those?
Yeah. I was using them, but when I used that long extension cable, it forced it as a USB 2.
So now that we're using shorter ones, shorter cables.
Yeah, since we're right there, I'll be able to use the shorter cables and get better picture.
And so do we return those wires since we don't need them? Or one will be used for the road?
One will be used for the road.
Got it. Well, hopefully the colors will be pretty if they wear them. I have to start practicing tomorrow.
Yeah, hear that, Penny?
And Ruthie. Well, I don't know how Ruthie's going to feel about that.
Ruthie or not.
Ruthie's worn collars before.
Dorian and Eddie be like, whatever.
Yeah, so Eddie's bow tie got delayed until Tuesday.
We have a bow tie for Bob the
Cat.
cat. It was a light up cat figurine. It's actually a Christmas decoration that we decided to reuse all year round. Just changing his hats.
Hats and neck braces.
He's going to have a little bow tie on and top hat.
Yep, he has it on now.
You happy boy? You know you're missing all the kibble. Your brother's moved on to your side.
He's so long and lengthy. They are totally passed out on the catio today when I came in to get some chocolate. He was on the chair against the side, and
I think that's where I put him.
yeah, and he was just zonked out. And it was in the sun. Oh, we didn't look to see if those light bulbs are lit up. We should put on the. Did you see that Faith posted the video of Zuko trying to catch the bird?
No, I didn't see it.
It's 2 minutes long.
Look at this. Whoop. He missed it. His ears were folded out. I'm a bunny rabbit. He's such an easygoing boy. Yes, you are. If all my fosters were like you, I'd have a lot of easygoing fosters. What fun is that, huh? How rude was that?
Oh, he jumped up on the thing more than once.
Like yesterday, I told how Jess found 2 peanut plants.
Oh, you told that story.
Yeah, there was 2 squirrels buried 2 unshelled peanuts, and they started growing. But I was like watering the lawn today, and there's like little holes all over the lawn. We gotta stop feeding those squirrels.
And the rat, and the we're feeding everyone in the neighborhood.
We're
Right?
probably going to have like about a couple dozen peanut trees growing.
Oh my God, he did it more. I didn't notice that.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, he was biting at the. Was he biting at the?
Babe did say he was testing the defenses.
But was he biting at the light bulb?
I don't know.
It's all right. Ruthie's gone through and tested all of it as well.
Oh, you're probably asking that.
No, I'm asking you.
Peanut bushes, I don't know what they grow into.
It was just like a worm size, but a thick worm or pencil sized rope kind of thing. That was.
It looked kind of like
you
a
got into
claw
it
growing
too.
out.
It looked like a pretzel to me when I first opened it up. Like it was like, what is this pretzel? And then I was like, was it a worm? And then I was like, no, there's a nutshell because the shell was still there.
Yeah, we were up pretty early today, and then
Well, what? No, tell the story. Like when you say like up early, I'm thinking like we got up at 9, but no, we got up at 5.
yeah, we were. I should say we were awake early at 5 o'clock when Beatrice and Libby got into a chase, and then Dorian got into a row, and it's like I think I was able to fall asleep for a little bit longer, but I don't think Jess did.
No, you were up on the computer for a little bit.
Oh yeah. I was like, I tried pulling up the Garfield comic and learned that it's like page not found, and I was like, I spent like the next little bit researching it. And Paul's Inc., which is Jim Davis's site for Garfield, he sold it. He sold it to Viacom, which put it into the Nickelodeon family. And now the only way you can read this comics is on Go Comics, which is ad spammy.
That's right. I now I remember you were talking about that, and I'm like, I'm trying to sleep here, but you didn't tell him the Trillian story. What really had us up?
Oh,
That's what really had us up. I was up for a good 45 minutes, and
so
you were up even longer, I think.
it's like we were hot, so we were kind of like just barely nothing covering us. Or actually, I had a sheet on.
I had the
me.
sheet. I had the sheet on top of me.
Okay, so a little bit. Trillian climbed up on me, and then she started slowly easing over to Jess, but
there was comforters in the between us that were sticking up.
And so she was a little cautious about that, and I was tensed up because every time a cat tries to get on me, off me, I end up hurt somehow. And I felt her hind claw dig into my side just a little bit. It was just purely incidental, and my arm twitched, and she popcorned off of me onto Jess. And Jess went, ah, and she popcorned back onto me, and I went, ah, and she popcorned back onto Jess, and then Trillian zoomed out down the hallway.
And then I couldn't stop. I woke up dying laughing.
And she got scratched here, and I got scratched here.
It was the most ridiculous thing ever. And then I woke up just dying laughing, and I couldn't go back to bed. I told John I wanted to go for a walk, and he said, hell no. Get back into bed.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Trillian needs a nail clip, yes. And yes, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
And she did get me on my boob, but it was on my side boob.
Yes. I want it like this. A triple popcorn and a zoomie.
And at 5 in the morning, it was ridiculous. It was so
like,
ridiculous.
Boing, 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 boing.
about that fast. It could have been so much worse. Especially for me, since I really didn't have anything over me. Anyway.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm sleeping downstairs tonight because my body's killing me. I hate the mattress that we have in the master bedroom.
So I'm gonna get some carry straps, and Chris and I are gonna swap the mattresses, and then we'll probably go to a real mattress place and not like Macy's.
Oh my God. So Ghosties, you're cracking me up. She says, good you didn't nail either of you in the face, given how close we are to next week. And there's other possibilities. Of course, John and I were thinking about other possibilities, not the face.
Never occurred to me about the face.
And then, of course, Ruthie comes in. And then Nakia comes in. And then Nakia's on me, and Ruthie jumps up, and they have Nakia screams bloody murder. This is all happening this morning.
Yeah, it's like Nakia's like right on her lower chest, and Ruthie jumped up, and Nakia went, "Roar!"
And Ruthie's like, I'm sorry!
I'm out of here. Bye.
But meanwhile, Ruthie was all over me for a good portion of the morning.
Ruthie used to give Nakia some crap, and Nakia just had enough.
And then now Nakia
And she doesn't put up for it at all, and it freaks Ruthie out when Nakia does her yell.
Oh, and yeah, it's amazing how these little scratches can really, on the face. Like Zuko's given me a scratch on the face, but it wasn't terrible. So I'm glad you recovered from that, Ghosties. But yeah, can you imagine going to do? You're saying don't declaw, but I have a big scratch on my face.
Yeah, I still have a scar across my thigh. It wasn't that deep when Nakia raked me across the thigh with her hind claw, but you can still tell where she did. And that was like 2 or 3 months ago. Probably 2 months. Yeah, every time the kitty gets off the bed and I get hurt, and Jess just starts laughing.
It always happens to him, that's why.
Oh, I got scratches all over me.
And and so did you want to tell everybody about how easy and smooth it goes when I dish out the canned food with the boys around compared to
No.
He thinks that I drug them.
I'm trying to dish out the canned food, and they're like all over my business.
He's trying to eat it.
And she's doing it, and they're just like, they hop up on the counter and they sit on either side and they wait. I'm thinking, yeah, she's tranking them.
No, they just know how to mind their business. They're P's and Q's around me. You're black in both ways.
Well, they can crawl over.
I could show them my shirt. If you haven't seen this shirt.
Yes, you've shown them to them 3 times, if not 4.
Well,
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it, dear, because it was a gift.
Yeah.
I like shirts.
Remember when we were first dating, I'd get you all these shirts and you'd be like, okay, I don't know. And then I wouldn't see them for months because they would get lost in the laundry pile.
Yep. I like shirts that challenge our initial impressions. And it's like if you can't tell yet,
Oh,
it's
God.
all kitty cat.
They can see, dear.
Well, now they can see really well.
I love how you get so into the shirt. Well, did you ever tell everybody about your system for clothes before I moved in? Or before we renovated the house and I was like, oh, hell no.
I had a pile in the laundry room.
He had shelves that had clothes on them that were all crinkled up.
And they were sorted, though. Underwear on one shelf, socks on the other side of that same shelf, shirts and everything else on top of that shelf.
Do you miss those days?
Not really.
True. Very true, Katie. There might be new people watching. 32.
See, that's my thought, too.
There's 32 of you watching.
The rest of them probably thinking it's like, oh, they've been adopted. I don't need to tune in anymore.
Woo! I miss you and love you guys. They're like, we want to sleep with some humans. Oh my gosh! So tonight when John put the cats away, I was putting laundry away in the bedroom, and I was just sitting there like by the bathroom, and I look over and there's Zuko just rubbing on me, and I'm like, what's going on? Wait, what? John! So apparently he put him away, but didn't realize he went out under his feet.
It's like I went through the door and he slipped behind me. And I remember looking at the camera on the other side. It's like, okay, where's Zuko? Oh, he must be right at the door because I can't see him anywhere.
All right, I mean.
Ninja right here.
Ghosties.
I did find the shirt.
The flannel?
The one flannel.
And wear it for the wedding?
No.
Okay.
It's in my closet. The sleeves are too short now. It's shrunk over time. Now the only way I can wear it is to roll the sleeves.
Now he has a system. And he hangs all his shirts.
Hang all my shirts with the front facing left, so I can just flip through to find one that I like.
Yep, I put them in there now.
Yeah.
I do the laundry. The first couple of weeks I wasn't allowed to do his laundry.
Do you put, as long as the
No.
clean shirts go on the right?
No, I always just put it wherever the open spot is.
That's why I tend to push things left.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
Because it's like eventually the ones that get farthest to the left are the ones that don't get worn enough, so they get donated. That's my system.
No, do not use a color wheel. That's too much for me. I do like to keep things organized, but then if I take it to the nth level, then I start to get anxiety. He folds all his jeans down. He actually uses drawers, dresser drawers. Right, dear? He's reading yours.
What was that?
You use dresser drawers now, and you fold everything.
Yep.
Do you like it better this way or the old way?
This way. It's like, is this a rhetorical question? And there's only one answer I can give anyways.
That's why I love you. You're so smart. So I've been joking around with all my friends today saying that Dorian got his tux fitting for the wedding. He had someone special come to the house.
Well,
Oh, what about undies? No, I don't. For me, I just stuff them into a drawer. Like my undies and socks go in together. For his, I fold his out because they're bigger, and then I put his socks just, in because they're all the same socks, just right next to each other. No, I don't fold. That would be too much. But I do like my towels folded a certain way. So we took Dorian. So when Sally came over to give us two of Dorian's outfits, she wanted to try them on. So John just brought them down, and oh my gosh, he was running around that garage today, wasn't he, dear?
mm-hmm. There's more. He did more walking this morning than I think he's done in the last month.
What? 90 pounds of t-shirts? Nuh-uh. I pair my socks and fold each. Nope. Oh, you do your socks. I don't. I just throw them all into one drawer. He was like zooming around that little. He's like, I'm gonna, go here, and then he was trying to go around the side of the house, and I'm like, I don't think so. Anyway, he tried on 3 different outfits this morning because we're trying to figure out like the tummy part.
That one's a full one that has holes for the hind legs and everything.
But she's taking those out.
Yeah.
And she's gonna put like what our t-shirts have, and it's like more of an elastic to catch his little belly, his pooch, Billy Pooch. He was outside in the stroller last night. Did you tell everyone about that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so he was.
Maybe, I don't know.
He was out in the stroller with John doing the watering. And he just, sat there, took a little bit, and then he sat there and just took it all in. Dude, why are you waiting for another free feeding? You got like 10.
Yeah, but Zuko ate it all.
I don't think he wants to eat it. I just think he likes the habit and the routine.
Well, let me get to where people can see him. Because he looks really handsome.
He's so handsome. I love how he sits with his front legs.
You're laying on the remote.
And then, it's a good thing I'm so tired. Otherwise, I'd still watch more of my shows. Weigh in tomorrow. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the 13th week of weighing in. They were here for a week before we actually weighed them in.
Well, they're kind of quiet, and we're growing kind of quiet. We're tired. I think Jess is about to clock out, and I feel that coming too.
We have a long week ahead of us.
So,
Thanks for everyone's help today. Those that helped today.
yep. It was immensely invaluable.
Mm-hmm. So what's our plans this week? Are we gonna try it again, or
Yeah, we could do a,
I don't know, when are we gonna have time? But
yeah. Eventually. Somewhere. I don't know. We'll see.
eventually.
We'll see. what-
Friday at 2:00. Is that the next time we're doing
I guess.
it? We have to still do our video, our garage video.
Yep.
We make signs now.
Mm.
The post on next door, Jay. Look, he's gonna come bite you.
See? See?
Oh, are you using your hand?
No. He's rubbing up against me.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. We got to give our opinion. Yeah, well, I appreciate your opinions are super valuable. So tomorrow, the tree people, maybe you can let Lizzie know. When she comes on, tell her we said hi. Between 12 and 1, they're gonna arrive to do the trees. So it's gonna be pretty noisy.
I'll probably come in and shut this window. We got it cracked about a half inch for air.
Okay, good night.
Good night, guys.
Love you guys.
Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day.